Head your way when the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off comes back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
I get my power from my co-op so I can put my energy into my family.
Into waking up the neighborhood. Latte for Christine.
I get my power from the co-op so I can put my energy into planting seed for a brighter future.
Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, power to your community, for your community, so your energy can go into the things that matter most to you.
My 69 Camaro.
Who powers you?
AEC, the right call for your energy needs. Let us help you score success. Don't go anywhere. Tip-off is next.
Trip Davis, marvelous, with the hands on one end and the guile to finish on the other.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owner's insurance. And a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
This
fires the three, and
is Carson-Newman men's basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
Buzzer and ball game. Carson-Newman reigns over the Royals. The Eagles take home the 2021 Pilot Flying J South Atlantic Conference Men's Basketball Championship.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, by ShopCNEagles.com, the Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, the Tennessee National Guard, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, Quality Sweets, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now back to the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Welcome you back courtside to historic Frosty Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman celebrating Senior Day with a matchup against the Limestone Saints. Adam Cavalier, happy to have you on hand for this one as the starting lineups being introduced here on the court at Holt Fieldhouse. Let's get you squared away with the visitors from the Limestone Saints. It goes like this. Isaiah Owens is one guard in the lineup, 6'3", 170-pound freshman from Inman, South Carolina, averaging 13 tonight. He's joined in the backcourt by Chase Freeman, a 5'11 guard out of Gallatin, Tennessee, and transfer from Wagner College. 3-forward lineup, Richard Nunez, 6'8", 225-pounder out of North Miami Beach, averaging 8 points per game. Stephen Udoka, also 8 tonight, out of Ubaja, Nigeria, 6'5 junior. And Ben Gallert, he's the leading scorer at 16 points per game out of Nuremberg, Germany. The starting lineup for the Eagles is much the same it has been when Carson-Newman is at full strength. Luke Brennigan, Trip Davis in the backcourt, Ren Dyer at the small forward position, and E.J. Bush and Bryant Thomas in the front court. Pristine home white jerseys for the Eagles. Blue numerals trimmed in orange. with Carson-Newman written around the jerseys on the front of the uniform. Royal blue road jerseys for the Saints as Thomas wins the tip over Richard Nunez, taps it back to Nick Brennigan, and the Eagles begin the game with the basketball, moving from left to right. Brennigan has it tightly pressured by Freeman on the right wing, accelerates by him to the right block, lowers the shoulder, and gets called for a charge. So Luke Brennigan, first personal on him, first team foul on the Eagles. And the Saints get the ball out of bounds to the right of the basket. Limestone in the hunt for a spot in the South Atlantic Conference Tournament. Game back of 7th, 4-team cluster. With 2 in, 2 out. Win here would go a long way to helping the Saints and also sweep the series with Carson-Newman. Nunez, right elbow, flicks it out to the right corner for Udoka. Eagles cover it up with his own, 10 to shoot. Udoka dives, dishes, left wing. Isaiah Owens hoists up a 3, airballs it to the right. Dyer seals off the baseline, and the ball bounces out of bounds to the right of the basket. And Carson-Newman gets the basketball back. So Carson-Newman gets a stop defensively. No score, 42 seconds in. Davis, Bush, Brennigan, Dyer, Thomas on the floor for Carson-Newman. Bush to the head of the key for the Eagles. Dribbles down the right side of the lane. Pivots, passes, Brennigan, right wing, long 2 on the way. Spins off the left side of the rim, no good. Nunez snatches the rebound on the left baseline for Limestone. Saints race front court with it. Right baseline, Gallert spins on Thomas, back to the basket. Gallert turns into the paint. Up and under move cut off, kick out Freeman, right wing, 3 ball, swirls home. Limestone the opening salvo with a Chase Freeman triple. And the Saints lead it 3-0. 83 seconds in, Eagles the other way. Dyer left corner, catch 3, ball won't go up. Bush the tap from the right block, it won't fall. Rims off the left side, Gallert collects the rebound for Limestone. Saints on the hop onto the offensive end. Freeman head of the key. Circles at left wing, Owens back around the horn it goes, into the right corner for Udoka. Udoka draws Dyer at the base of the zone, drives the baseline, and kicks it out to Nunez head of the key. Nunez gets north-south to the left block, has his shot redirected by Bryant Thomas. Davis the rebound, racing front court. He turns it over, pilfered by Owens. Owens up the right sideline, leans into Thomas, can't get it to fall. Rebound poked out into the right corner. Freeman saves it in, but to E.J. Bush, who stepped in front of Ben Gallert. Eagles down by 3, onto the offensive end, 2 minutes into the contest. Thomas, right block, faces the basket on Nunez, kicks it out, Dyer left corner, extra pass Davis left wing, passed up the NBA range triple instead of Brennigan right wing. Brennigan moves it to Bush, right of the lane. Bush into the high post, Thomas, 1 dribble, right block, lays it up with the right hand, that won't fall. Dyer got his paws on the rebound, and he pokes it over to the right side of the lane where Isaiah Owens corrals it. Right corner, Freeman a triple, won't go down. Nunez there for a tap, that won't fall. Whistle, foul. And it's on Luke Brennigan. Quick second personal on Luke Brennigan. Second team foul, and the Eagles floor general. We'll see if he heads to the bench with 2 personals. Chuck Benson has not made a motion to sub him in, so it would appear Luke Brennigan will play through foul trouble. First free throw for Nunez is smooth as silk. Limestone has scored the first 4 points of this one. 4-0 Saints. 17-16 to play in the first half. Eagles have started 0-4 from the field. Eagle fans, AEC is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Service you can trust and value, you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, we are AEC. Member owned and service driven. Nunez made it a 2-for-2 trip at the stripe by sinking the second foul shot. 5-0. Saints the opening edge with 17-16 to go in the first half. Eagles with it front court. Davis for Brennigan, right wing, catch 3, ball goes in. Nick Brennigan pops the seal for Carson-Newman. Eagles within 2, 5-3 with 16:51 to play in the first half. Limestone onto the offensive end. Right wing for Udoka. Curls it out to the left corner for Isaiah Owens. 15-foot baseline. Jay snaps the strings. Back to a 4-point lead for the Saints. 7-3. 16:34 to play in the first half. Eagles move it left to right. Davis over the timeline, right side. Davis accelerates down the right side of the lane. Euro step into the lane, shoves it up with the left hand, misses everything. And Nunez snares the rebound. Saints by 4 into the front court. Left corner. Whirling around, Bush traps the ball. Pass out of there, intercepted by Davis on the Udoka feed. Davis into the paint, kicks Brennigan left corner, steps right around the defender. Long two, won't drop. Dyer there for the rebound, lays it in with the right hand. First points for Ren Dyer. Carson-Newman draws within a deuce. 7-5 with 15:55 to play in the first half. Limestone on to the offensive end. Right wing, Isaiah Owens has it. 2 passes over to left wing, Udoka. Drop it off for Freeman running the left baseline. Kick out, Udoka, left wing, tries his hand at a 3. Left it short to the 24% shooter, and Brennigan grabs it. Eagles fly up the floor. Bush, left baseline. With the basketball, picked up by Udoka man-to-man. One dribble to the left block, tears it up with the right hand, and gets fouled. And that will bring us to a break in the action after Udoka is charged with his first and the team's first. 15:30 to play in the first half. Limestone the opening edge. It's 7-5 over Carson-Newman. We return to Holt Fieldhouse after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
7-5. Limestone the lead, but Carson-Newman the ball. And E.J. Bush at the line for 2 free throws for Carson-Newman. First free throw for Bush stretches the strings, and Carson-Newman's down by 1. 1 point lead for Limestone. Second free throw for Bush. Lines it up, rattles in and out, off the backboard and down through the strings. 7-7. Carson-Newman's tied it up with 15:30 to play in the first half. Limestone works with the basketball from right to left. Neither team shooting better than 30% from the field here in the early going. Saints make changes. Zach Laird is into the game for the first time today. He goes over to Owens' left wing. Eagles covered up with the zone. Back to the right wing, Laird. Offensive foul away from the ball. Oh, yeah, away from the ball. Charged Ben Gallert with his first and the team's second. Eagles move left to right. Tied at 7, 15:02 to play first half. McElhaney over to Davis left wing, zips it inside. Bykov left block. Bykov floats it in with the right hand off the glass. First points for Dima on his senior day. Senior to senior, Carson-Newman's taken the lead. 9-7, 14:44 to play in the first half. Saints onto the offensive end. Nunez out of control, left of the lane, gathers it in, kicks it out. Laird to 3, right wing, won't drop, front of the 10. Davis up with the rebound, left of the lane. Davis into the forecourt, pumps the brakes right corner, kicks out McElhaney. 2 passes into the left corner, Dyer. Dyer drives on Laird, floats it out, Brennigan right corner, catch 3, fading on the way, splash! Dyer finds him, Brennigan knocks it down. CN surges ahead 12-7. It's a 9-0 burst for the Eagles to go up by 5. Biggest lead here in the early going for the Eagles. Limestone looking for an answer. Haven't scored in 2 minutes. Right corner, Adoka a 3. And he cans his 9th triple of the season. So that stops the spurt for the Eagles. 12-10, Carson-Newman by 2. 13:55 to play in the first half. Eagles with it front court. McElhaney goes inside for Bykov, and he draws a foul. Charge this to Richard Nunez, his first, team's third. That brings Greg McKay off the bench to replace Ben Gallert, the leading scorer, as well as Aiden Hickman. So the Saints making changes. Adoka's out, Hickman's in, Gallert's out, McKay is in. Dyer, McElhaney, Nick Brennigan, Luke's on the bench with 2 fouls. Tripp Davis and Dima Bykov on the floor. McElhaney feeds Bykov right block, back to the basket, spins inside on Hickman, drops it off Davis left block, deflected out of bounds by Owens. Stays with Carson-Newman with 11 to shoot and a 2-point lead. Eagles heating up. McElhaney, left baseline, drives, flips it out, Nick Brennigan, left corner. Brennigan yo-yos the ball with the left hand, gets to the free throw line, kicks out Davis, head of the key, heaved up a 3, but it's a shot clock violation. And so Carson-Newman gives the ball back to the Saints. Off the team turnover, 3rd giveaway of the period for the Eagles. Saints on to the offensive end. After that 9-0 Carson-Newman run, turned a 4-point Saint lead into a 5-point Eagle lead. Left block, bounce pass for McKay, gets behind the defense, lays it in with the right hand. McKay has to tie his shoe, but the Eagles trying to hustle. Basket was good, 12-12. Dima on the other end lays it in from the left block. And it's a 14-12 lead for Carson-Newman. Limestone has 12, right? 12. Saints onto the offensive end. Left wing for Owens. Dishes out to Nunez, head of the key, around to Laird, right wing. And he walks heading down the right side lane. Saints turn it over for a 4th time. The ball comes back to Carson-Newman. More early points for Dima Bykov off the bench on his senior day. The Eagles race front court. Dyer exploding left side of the lane, and he gets fouled by Zach Laird. First personal on Laird, 4th team foul on the Saints. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles, so when you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Get a large one-topping pie for $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Dyer's first free throw, rainbows up and down through the cords. Dyer, slowly but surely, ticking that free throw percentage up there. Started the season hovering around 60, now sitting at 71%. Second free throw on the way. That one's smooth as silk as well. Back to a 5-point lead for the Eagles. Back to a 4-point lead for the Eagles, 16-12. 12:22 to play first half. Saints with it on the offensive end. Left corner for Hickman. Drived on McElhaney, but cut him off. Back out head of the key, Nunez. Brennigan stays in front of him. Bounce into the right corner. Here's a fall-away 3, airballed by Greg McKay. Davis snatches the rebound. Bounces McElhaney. Kicks Brennigan. Right corner 3. Short. McElhaney, though, whistled for a charge before that. First on McElhaney. 3rd on the Eagles. 16-12. Carson-Newman by 4. Eagles in the hunt for a top 4 seed, but they are rooting against Tusculum and Wingate heavily. Carson-Newman not in control of its own destiny. Nunez spinning around, middle of lane, gets the teardrop up and in with the right hand. And that pulls the Saints within 2. So a 9-0 run for Carson-Newman erased a 5-point Limestone lead and put the Eagles up. Saints have gotten back within a pair. Back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
I get my power from my co-op so I can put my energy into my family.
into waking up the neighborhood. Latte for Christine.
I get my power from the co-op, so I can put my energy into planting seed for a brighter future.
Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, power to your community, for your community, so your energy can go into the things that matter most to you.
My 69 Camaro.
Who powers you?
AEC, the right call for your energy needs. Let us help you score success.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
11:42 to go in the first half. And Carson-Newman has a 16-14 lead over the Limestone Saints. Eagles, a 9-0 run, tilting this one back in their favor. They've made 4 of their last 5 shots. They have a couple turnovers on their last 2 possessions. Mick Brennigan, Bush, Davis, Thomas, and Zhao on the floor for Carson-Newman. Bush with it, head of the key. Works it right wing, Zhao. Pick and pop 3 ball, spins in. John Zhao, pure from distance. Eagles have started 3 of 4 from deep, and the Eagles match their biggest lead of the night. 19-14 with 11:15 to play in the first half. Saints bring it front court. Right wing for Aiden Hickman. Pump fakes the 3. Instead goes Nunez, head of the key. Nunez back out Hickman. Hickman, right point triple. Missed badly off to the left, but it grazes right down to McKay. Kicks it out left wing. That 3 won't drop from Laird, and Thomas snatches up the rebound, right block for CN. Thomas points center into the front court. Stops his dribble between the rings and goes to Bush at the free throw line. Bush, 2 dribbles to the right block. Shot up with the right hand. Won't fall. Thomas an offensive board. Kicks Davis head of the key. Davis knifing middle of the lane. Dishes out left corner. Zhao, catch triple. Back of the 10, no good. And McKay grabs the rebound with 2 hands middle of the lane. Outlet it Nunez running the middle of the lane. Nunez floats it in with the right hand off the glass. Count the basket plus a foul. High difficulty for Richard Nunez and a first personal on Bryant Thomas. 4th team foul on the Eagles. Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals that the Lakeway region has to offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen, the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. First free throw, only free throw for Nunez is in. The 75% shooter converts. Ben Gallert, the Saints' leading scorer, checks back in, replacing Richard Nunez. 2-point game, 19-17 Eagles. 10:30 to play in the first half. Saints shot 54% from the field in the first meeting. Started 6 of 15 in this one. Brennigan, right wing with the rock for the Eagles. Lobs to the head of the key. Bush, circle it around left wing Davis. Davis, 17 to shoot. Jab step left foot. Gets it into the left corner on Freeman. Drives the baseline. Kicks it out Brennigan left point. Brennigan, 9 to shoot. Right elbow jumper. 15-footer. Spins out right side. McKay boxes out Bush for the rebound right block. Saints bring it front court. A 3 would give him the lead. Head of the key. Freeman, pump fake. Steps left. Zips right corner. Gallert, open 3 ball. Clanks it long. Bush the board right of the lane. Eagles with tempo front court. Bush head of the key. Drives on McKay, stops left of the lane, fades from 10, back of the 10 won't go down. Gallert slices left block to grab the rebound. 2 ties, 3 gives the Saints the lead with 9:36 to play in the first half. Gone cold a bit here in Holt Fieldhouse. Right wing. Drop it off right block, and Thomas takes it away from Ben Gallert. Pass up the right sideline, deflected out of bounds by Zach Laird, and it stays with Carson-Newman. Quality Suites of Morristown is the preferred hotel choice of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Located just 10 miles from campus, Quality Suites is the perfect place to stay when you're traveling to watch the Eagles play. Call 423-585-4000 and ask for the Carson-Newman rate. Discount only available when you call 423-585-4000 at Quality Suites of Morristown. 19-17, Carson-Newman leads Limestone. 9:15 to play in the first half. Eagles into the front court. Davis down the left side of the lane, lobs it up with the right hand. Can't get it to drop, and then trips over Ben Gallert and kicks the ball out of bounds. Ball back to Limestone. Eagles have missed their last 5 shots from the floor. They've gotten some decent looks at the cup. They just haven't dropped. Saints bring it front court. Hickman over to the left wing for Zach Laird. Back up top, Freeman. 15 on the shot clock. Laird a left wing 3 from Wade out. Is short front of the 10. Bush the rebound. 3-on-2 break. Brennigan feeds Bush right block. Matched up with Freeman. Hits Thomas cutting into the middle of the lane, and he draws a foul. It's on Greg McKay. His first, team's 5th. And that brings Stephen Udoka off the bench to check in, as well as Isaiah Owens. Jarius Satterfield set to come in for Carson-Newman with Luke Brennigan in foul trouble with 2 of them. First free throw for Bryant Thomas stretches the strings. 20-17, Eagles leading. One more free throw for Bryant Thomas. That stopped a 2.5-minute scoring drought for Carson-Newman. Thomas is short with the second, though, and Udoka rises up to rip down the rebound. 20-17, Carson-Newman leading, 8:35 to play in the first half. Left wing Freeman dives, dishes, left corner, Hickman, long 2, right of the 10, no good. Brennigan rips in the rebound for the Eagles. Carson-Newman on the hop to the offensive end. Thomas left of the lane, matched up with Freeman, kicks out of it. Satterfield, right corner, catch 3, yes! Jarius Satterfield, fresh off the bench, pushes it to 6. 23-17 Eagles. Carson-Newman with its first made bucket in 3 minutes. Under 8 to play in the first half. Saints onto the offensive end. Hickman for Freeman, head of the key, around to the horn of the left wing for Owens. Back around the perimeter it goes. Udoka right corner, 10 to shoot. Right of the paint, Gallert. Stripped by Satterfield. Thomas scoops it up. Eagles race left to right. 6-point lead in hand. Bush, right block for Carson-Newman. Skips Satterfield left wing. Satterfield motions for a screener. Doesn't take it. Instead, bounces into the high post. Loose ball. Freeman takes it away for the Saints. Outlet to the left sideline. Udoka curls and kicks. Gallert left wing 3. Cans it. That stops a 3-minute Limestone scoring drought and gets them within a triple. 23-20, 7:08 to play in the first half. Carson-Newman has the long ball working. Eagles 4 of 6 from deep today. The inside game gets the struggle. Bush on the right block. Leans into Udoka and gets called for a charge. First personal on Bush. 5th team foul on the Eagles, and that brings us to a break in the action. 7:01 to play in the first half. Carson-Newman 23, the Saints 20. We return to Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
(23-20). Carson-Newman has the lead, but Limestone has the ball. Saints with it front court. Freeman, extra pass, Udoka right wing. Eagles stay with it in the zone. Right wing, Udoka. Flip it out for Nunez, head of the key. 4 to shoot, and Gallert travels with it. So the Saints give it back to the Eagles. And Carson-Newman maintains its 3-point lead. Davis, McElhaney, Dyer, Satterfield, and Bykov on the floor for Carson-Newman. Satterfield down to Bykov, left block, back to the basket on Nunez, turns, up and under move, right hand hook, Bykov floats it in. 25-20, back to a 5-point lead for Carson-Newman. Saints move right to left with it. Left wing, Owens heaves up a triple, short front of the 10. Snagged by Udoka and lost out of bounds. Whose ball? Carson-Newman's. (25-20), Carson-Newman the lead in the Rock. Satterfield runs the point for the Eagles. Bounces McElhaney, head of the key, straight on 3, on the way, back of the 10, no good. Dyer rises up, rips the rebound away from Udoka. Jump ball, possession arrow to the Saints. Saints with it front court. Left elbow, flip it out to the right wing, Freeman, down to Nunez, right baseline. Nunez, spin move on Bykov, shoots over top of him, missed it right. Nunez follows his shot, grabs his own rebound, pivoting around, zips it out to the right corner, Owens. Baseline drive in the dish, Udoka left wing. Udoka 10 to shoot. Lobs it to Nunez, left block. Gets into Bykov, gets to the cup, can't convert but draws a foul. It'll be the first on Dima. 6th team foul on the Eagles, and 2 free throws for Richard Nunez. Nunez misses the first free throw, clanking it off to the right. Second free throw. Rattles in and out. And back in. 25-21. Carson-Newman by 4. Eagles on to the offensive end. Leading by 4. Dyer, right wing. Drives on Freeman. Gets to the cup. Right hand. Zips it in off the window. Firm take by Ren Dyer. He has 6 points. That's the Eagles' lead. 27-21 with 4:35 to play in the first half. Saints with it front court. Gallert, right block behind the defense. Gets a pass from Freeman and dumps it in off the glass. 5 points for Ben Gallert. 27-23. Carson-Newman up. 4:20 to play in the first half. Eagles set up shop on the offensive end. McElhaney. Into the high post, Bykov at the free throw line. Turns and shoots over top of Nunez. Strong off the heel. Udoka rips down the rebound, middle of the lane for the blue-clad Saints. Limestone moves it right to left. Udoka, right wing. Chest pass, head of the key for Owens. Owens back to Udoka, right wing. Shuffle it, right corner, Freeman. Saints, nice ball movement. From the high post, Nunez has 2 defenders suck in, and he finds Gallert wide open on the right block for an easy 2. 7 for Ben Gallert. Saints down by a deuce. 27-25 with 3:40 to play in the first half. Eagles playing without Luke Brennigan, who picked up 2 early fouls. Davis a turnover on the offensive end. Owens the pilfer. Gets it down to the left block. Lays it up. It won't fall. Offensive board Udoka. He shoves it in off the glass. And the foul goes on Jarius Satterfield. Count the basket. Brings us to a break in the action. First on Satterfield, 7th on the Eagles. 3:26 to play in the first half. We're all square between Limestone and Carson-Newman. 27-27 the score. We're back to the historic Frosty Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Well, I got to hand it to this officiating crew. You know you're going to get good officiating when you've got Josh Nicely and Wallace Hardy on the crew. Josh comes over and says, we're going to shoot the technical free throws before the and one. I didn't see the tee. Our statter, Brian White, didn't see the tee. But that's a credit to Josh. He communicates things well and was coming over to the scorers table to clarify things. And Trip Davis gets a couple of free throws after Stephen Udoka gets whistled for a technical foul. Second on Udoka, sixth on the Saints. Davis makes the first to make it a 1-point lead for Carson-Newman. One more free throw for Tripp, and he knocks that one down. Davis with his first points on his senior day, 48 away from 1,000 for his Carson-Newman career. So let's march 75 feet the other way for Stephen Udoka, who will shoot an and one free throw. Udoka bends the knees, floats it up, and that one is through the cords. 29-28, Eagles by one. In a situation because of the tech that the Saints would have been in the lead. But those two free throws keep Carson-Newman in front. 29-28 with 3:20 to play in the first half. The Eagles move left to right with the rock. Bush in the keyhole working on Gallert. Pulls up, 15-footer, cans it from the charity stripe. 4 for E.J. Bush. 31-28, Eagles by a triple with 3:03 to play in the first half. Limestone with it front court. Gallert, right elbow, back to the basket on Thomas. Backs him down to the right block. Gallert spins right hand hook, left it short. Thomas pulls in his third rebound on the right block. Gets it to Dyer, who races front court. Dyer leaps and passes Davis in the right corner. Davis floats it down for Bush, middle of the lane. Tapped up and taken away by Owens. Owens, it's the trailer Nunez head of the key. Spins around, shuffle it back out to the right wing for Hickman. Gallert head of the key, triple. Front of the 10, no good. Dyer rises up to rip down the rebound on the right block. Carson-Newman, 3-point lead in hand onto the offensive end. Dyer drives, dishes Thomas, left block, got shoved from behind and missed the bunny. That's a clear as day foul. Thomas got pushed from the back, missed the layup. Saints the rebound, racing front court. Nunez into the right corner for Hickman. Hickman drives the baseline, lays it up, airball it. Thomas grabs the rebound on the left block for the Eagles, his fourth. Carson-Newman pushes left to right. Dyer out to Davis head of the key, back to Dyer left wing. Put it down to Thomas left block. Thomas, kick it. Nick Brennigan, right corner, baseline drive, bounce Thomas left block. Thomas up with the offhand, and he lays it in with the left hand off the window. Bryant Thomas with 3, had 16 in the first meeting. Eagles back on top by 5, 33-28 with 95 seconds left in the first half. Saints with it front court. Owens right wing, drives inside, gets to the cup, teardrop from 8, high arcing, goes in over top of Thomas's outstretched hand. 33-30. Eagles by a triple, minute 20 to play first half. Bush head of the key, wants a 3, yes can! E.J. Bush connects on his 5th three of the season. And Carson-Newman matches its biggest lead of the night at 6. 36-30, 65 ticks left first half. Saints with it front court. Owens a right wing heave. Bottom. Owens, a 35% shooter, connects on his 50th three of the season. Saints carve the lead in half. 36-33, 50 seconds to go. First half. Eagles on to the offensive end. Bush at the free throw line. Drives on Gallert, gets the right block. Right hand teardrop won't fall. Dyer an offensive rebound. Shovels Brennigan. Head of the key three. Halfway down and out. Thomas a tap. Third chance. Dyer left wing. The three ball. Back iron no. Third time, not the charm for the Eagles. Owens grabs the rebound with 28.6 seconds left. And Kyle Perry calls for time. 36-33 Eagles. Both teams shooting 40% from the field. Right now the difference is Carson-Newman has made one more three and hit one more free throw. That's the reason for this 3-point lead. Hey, Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman Athletics' official online store at shopseeandeagles.com. It features more than 1,100 products from T-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. Shopseeandeagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. .6 seconds left. Kyle Perry burns his use it or lose it 30-second timeout. And the Saints move the basketball from right to left, down by 3. Eagles led by 6 just moments ago after the E.J. Bush three. And now Limestone plays for the final shot. Eagles will get the basketball to start the second half. Freeman has it on top of the jump circle, 10 to shoot. Sends the offense in motion, cross-cutters beneath the basket. 6 and 5. Freeman head of the key. Drives to the left block, lays it up over top of Thomas, and sinks a high difficulty leaner. Saints score the final 5 of the period, but the Eagles carry a lead into the halftime locker room. It's 36-35. Carson-Newman at the break. ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report heads your way when we come back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We've got a quality contractor network, easy financing, and ANC inspects every job to assure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aecoop.org for application, contractor list, and more details. AEC, we're power with purpose.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is ShopSeeingEagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopSeeingEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopSeeingEagles.com.
It's halftime
your first half scoring summary, and a check of the ShopSeeAndEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Dyer the trailer. Swats Hawks out of bounds. A highlight reel stuffed by the freshman.
Now, back to the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Halftime in Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman has a 36-35 lead over the Limestone Saints. Carson-Newman gets 7 points from E.J. Bush, 6 from Dima Bykov, and 6 from Nick Brennigan, not to mention 6 from Ren Dyer. Balance scoring on Limestone's way as well. Nunez leading the way with 8, while Owens and Gallert each have 7 for the Saints. Carson-Newman shoots 40% from the field, makes 12 of 30 shots, whilst the Saints make one more shot than Carson-Newman, 13 of 31, but the Eagles have made one more 3 and made 2 more free throws. And therein lies the difference in this contest. Halftime in Holt Fieldhouse. It's a 36-35 lead for the Eagles over the Saints. We'll break down the rest of the action around Carson-Newman and the South Atlantic Conference when we come back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
A check of the ShopCNEagles.com sack scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
The Eagle Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopSeeAndEagles.com scoreboard update. Now, back to the arena.
We are certainly scoreboard watching here at historic Frosty Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman has a 36-35 lead over the Limestone Saints. Eagles would love to see losses by Wingate and Tusculum, but so far that's not happening. Bulldogs up 51-37 on UVA Wise at the halftime break, and Tusculum has a 53-44 lead over Coker 5 minutes into the second half over at Pioneer Arena. In the Carson-Newman family, the Eagles are off and rolling. So far today, Carson-Newman softball picks up 2 wins. Carson-Newman baseball lost game 1 of the day to the University of Charleston. But they're up 12-0 on the Golden Eagles, and we'll listen in to Michael Watrang.
Actually, I don't know about this. It should be Klassner stepping into the box. It's Harrison Travis. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he got hit by something, but he needs a little bit of help getting off of the field. So he'll get a little bit of assistance getting off the field. So now Spencer Bright will take over behind the plate. Right-hander pitching, and there's a strike on the outside corner. Bradley ready to go here against McAllister, and he misses inside as Spencer Bright has entered this game. And you hope Travis is all right after that. 1-1 to count the pitch. There's a strike. 1-2. Right. Even though there's a lot of catchers on the Carson-Newman roster, he's the last man that has pitched or that has caught this season as Bradley gets a strikeout on a slider outside. He retires McAllister. And here comes Klassner now. So the left-hand hitter, the Coker transfer, takes ball 1 outside. Righty against the lefty. Here's the pitch. And that misses inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Bradley set and pitching, and a foul ball back to the screen. The pitch to Klassner is fouled off to the left-hand side. And the count's even here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the pitch. He did not go on a check swing downstairs. 3-2. So at the count of 3 balls and 2 strikes to Klassner. Here's the pitch, and that misses inside, and 2 walks now here in the inning. Two walks, runners at first and second base in a 12-0 game. There's a swing and a miss. To the catcher, Ulrich. 1 strike pitch is on the inside corner as Bradley gets ahead. Right-hand pitcher, right-hand batter, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Bradley gets out of the inning, and that ends the frame. So a strikeout. Bradley works around a couple walks, and Carson-Newman leading 12-0. We go to the bottom of the sixth here on the Eagles.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeandeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeandeagles.com today.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owner's insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Goes top the key. Pull up three. On the way. Got it. Charlie Clark dialing long distance with impunity.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard or thinking about it that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your perspective.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Just like no two people are the same, no 2 days are the same. We start them and end them at different times. And in between, we all do very different things. Yet there is something we all have in common. Knowing your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative is here to power every moment of every day. Because no matter when it starts, we never stop.
Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles and Mossy Creek.
Adam Cavalier, glad to have you back courtside here at Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman carries a 36-35 lead over the Limestone Saints. Hope you enjoyed that live listen-in to Carson-Newman baseball, and the Eagles up 12-0 in the rubber match in the final game of a 3-game series with the Golden Eagles. Carson-Newman beach volleyball sweeps LMU. Carson-Newman softball sweeps the day against King State. Women's basketball winners over the Saints earlier today. Pretty solid day at the office so far here on the banks of Mossy Creek. Before we get the second half started, let's pause for station ID. Bush, Brennigan, Davis, Thomas, and Dyer on the floor for Carson-Newman. Thomas has it at the free throw line. One dribble down to the right block, lays it up, gets blocked from behind by Gallert. Adoka the rebound, racing front court. Freeman left wing, high-low lob. Gallert, middle of the lane, lost it, out of bounds. Back to Carson-Newman it goes. So one turnover begets another. Saints start the second half with Nunez, Adoka, Owens, Gallert, Freeman on the floor, clad in blue jersey tops and shorts and gold numerals. Bush right in lane, posting up on Gallert, crosses over, gets to the free throw line. Thomas up with the right hand, 15-footer, rattles home. 5 for Bryant Thomas, 38-35, Eagles by a triple. 40 seconds into the second half. Switch the period to the second half, please. Period to second half. Saints front court. Gallert, right corner, pivots, passes, 3 of them now. Left wing, Adoka into the left corner, Freeman. Baseline drive, lost it, gets the cup, airballs it. Gallert there, scoops it up, and dumps it in with 2 hands. Then Gallert has 9 points on 4 of 7 shooting. Eagles onto the offensive end, leading by 1. Thomas, left of the lane. Kicks out Brennigan, head of the key. Slip it, right baseline, Davis. Drop it off, Bush, right block. Back out, Davis, right wing. Back to Bush, right block. Bush muscling his way inside on Nunez. Dishes out, left corner. Brennigan, catch 3. Ball rattles in. Luke Brannigan, touched every part of the rim. And hits the 3 ball to put the Eagles up by 4. Neither team has led by more than 6 in this one. Baseline drive, Adoka throws it down with 2 hands from the left side. 3 ties, 1 lead change. Eagles up 2. 41-39, 18-12 to play second half. Limestone bench to its feet on the Adoka jam. Brannigan down the right side of the lane, behind the back pass, deflected. Gallert steals it for the Saints. Up the floor to Freeman. Davis pilfers it. 3-on-1 break. Davis down the left side of the lane. Drop it off. Brannigan right block. Old man game strong for the right hand layup. 43-39. Eagles by 4. 17:48 to play in the second half. Saints with it front court. Adoka heels on the sideline. Out of bounds. Saints turn it over for a 10th time. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, they are your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. Dyer, Thomas, Bush, Davis, Brannigan on the floor for Carson-Newman. The Eagles have made their last 3 shots to grab a 4-point lead. Thomas over to Dyer, right wing. Curls left around the Thomas screen. Screen and roll action not there. Feed Davis left corner. Davis baseline drive. Goes into 2 defenders and lays it in with the left hand off the window. 4 for Trip Davis, his first made field goal. Eagles match their biggest lead of the day at 6. 45-39 with 17:12 to play in the second half. Saints with it front court. Gallard over to Owens right wing. Curls to the right elbow. Drop it off Nunez right block. Nunez one dribble. Kick out Owens right wing. Wide open 3. Missed it off the front of the 10. And a whistle and a foul on the rebound. Bush was boxing out Gallert. Gallert took a tumble, and Bush gets whistled for his second after the defensive stop. Team's first. Shot clock to 20 seconds. And Freeman gets the ball out of bounds to the left baseline. Loaded into the left corner for Nunez. Around the horn it goes. Adoka head of the key. Bush a steal right wing. Bush racing to the rim. Goes in. Throws it down with 2 hands on Adoka's head. Bush domed him. Timeout. 47-39. Eagles with their biggest lead of the day at 8. Strike that. Not a timeout. Attack. It's a technical foul on Carson-Newman, on Chuck Benson. Benson has gotten teed up. And Owens cans the free throw. That stops a 6-0 Carson-Newman run. Well, I haven't seen Chuck Benson get teed up. And he is high-fiving his bench. Carson-Newman is electric. Pardon me. I think the tech is on the bench, not on Benson, for the celebration on the Bush jam. Now this has brought the crowd and the bench into the game. Saints down 6 after the 2 technical free throws. Freeman, left wing, out to the right point for Owens. Back to Adoka left wing. Saints up to Nunez left point. Nunez skips it right wing Owens. Owens floats it right corner for Adoka. 5 to shoot. Adoka, Nunez head of the key. Hoists up the 3 ball and he knocks it down. First made 3 of the season for Richard Nunez. And the Saints have countered the Eagles' 6-0 run with 5 of their own. 47-44, 16:02 to play in the second half. Eagles onto the offensive end. Bush, left baseline, pulls up on Gallert, left it short. Bush got his own board. Second chance, Brannigan, head of the key, 3 ball. Front of the 10, no good! Are you serious? Ren Dyer, elevation, detonation with the right hand. Falling away on the putback jam. 49-44, Eagles by 5. Holy free, holy! The athleticism out of Dyer. Saints onto the offensive end. Freeman into the right corner for Gallert. Gallert drives, lays it up, missed it strong. Nunez grabs the rebound. Davis ties him up, whistles. E.J. Bush pleading for a jump ball. And there it is. Possession arrow keeps it with the Saints, and that brings us to a break in the action. 15:20 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman 49, Limestone 44. Eagles up by 5 thanks to the Dyer putback flush. We're back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeandeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeandeagles.com today.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
15:20 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman lively. A Rin Dyer putback jam falling away from the basket has ignited this place. And Carson-Newman has a 49-44 lead with 15:20 to play in the second half. Eagles have made 6 of their last 8 shots, and Limestone has the ball out of bounds to the left of the basket. Zhao, Brennigan, Davis, Bykov, Bowens on the floor for Carson-Newman. Owens, Nunez, Adoka, Freeman, Gallert for the Saints. Lob comes into Nunez, and Davis straight up took it away from him. Davis up the floor to Bowens. Bowens to the rim. He explodes with the right hand. Brennigan and Davis calling for the crowd. Eagles erupting. They're up by 7. 51-44 with 15:15 to go in the second half. Saints onto the offensive end. Nunez, middle of the lane. Kicks out. Owens, head of the key. Does he have the answer? Yes! Owens splashes it in from deep. 51-47. Eagles by 4. Carson-Newman has made 7 of 10 shots to start the second half. Bowens left baseline, explodes to the cup, a lot of contact, no foul, follows it up, Bowens fading away, that won't drop. Gallert scraps in for the rebound, and then Zhao fouls him. John Zhao, his first, the team's second. 14:45 to play in the second half. 51-47, Eagles by 4. Carson-Newman's led by as many as 8 this period. Zach Laird is back into the game for the Saints. Davis, Brennigan, Bowens, Bykov, Zhao for Carson-Newman. Owens into the front court for the Saints with a game-high 12 points. Ahead of the key for Nunez. Nunez, one dribble, backs it out, Owens left wing. Davis there with the high hand. Round to Laird, right wing for a triple. Laird rattles that one out, no good. Davis backside board left side. Davis into the front court, hits Bykov running the middle of the lane. Right hand finger roll will not fall. Bykov called for a charge. And that's the second on Bykov, the third team foul on the Eagles, and Nunez is shaken up on that play. Nunez hit the deck, and he is grimacing, holding his stomach directly across from my vantage point. Let's step out for a break. We'll be back to Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Limestone ball out of the injury timeout. Owens slips it into the right corner for a Laird three ball, and Laird connects for his 12th triple of the season. Just like that, Limestone has it back to a 1-point game off of a 6-0 run with back-to-back threes. Eagles in need of an offensive answer. Bykov has it at the free throw line. Stops, passes Zhao right corner. Zhao, one dribble, feeds Bykov in the middle of the lane. 10 to shoot, Bykov spinning around on Gallert, lost the handle on it. Shuffles it out, Davis left wing. Davis driving, left baseline, floater up with the left hand, good from 6 feet out. 6 points for Trip Davis. That stops a 6-0 Saint run over the last 70 seconds and gives the Eagles a 3-point lead. 53-50 with 13-12 to play in the second half. Saints onto the offensive end, they turn it over. Gallert throws it into the bench, intended for Adoka. And Adoka highly frustrated. Adoka exits. And in comes Greg McKay. 53-50, Eagles by a triple, 7 minutes into the second half. Brennigan, left wing, bounces to Bykov, left point, back to Brennigan on the wing. Brennigan, left around a Bykov screen, accelerates the cup, reverse layup. Brennigan hits it with the right hand. 7 for Luke Brennigan, all in the second half. Lead back to 5 for the Eagles. 55-50 with 12:42 to play in the second stanza. Carson-Newman, 62% from the field after halftime. Saints with it front court. They made 3 of 4 threes in the second half. Right wing, Laird passes one up. Gallert, open look, right corner, halfway down and out. Zhao, the box out, left block for the Eagles. Carson-Newman brings it right to left. Davis, head of the key, pick and pop three. On the way, bullseye! Carson-Newman surging. Eagles with 5 straight to go back up by 8. 58-50, 12-12 to play in the second half. Saints onto the offensive end. Left wing for Chase Freeman. Freeman backs it out. Gallert, head of the key. Back to Freeman, left wing. Laird left wing, and he cans a triple. Laird has 6 points. He's 2 of 6 from range. That stops the Eagles' 7-0 run and gets the Saints within 5. 58-53, under 12 minutes to play in the second half. Bykov over to Bowens, left side of the lane. Bowens muscling his way inside, lobs a pass right corner, deflected out of bounds by Hickman, and it brings us to a break in the action. 11:40 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman 58, Limestone 53. Entertaining one here inside of Holt Fieldhouse on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
11:40 to play in the second half. A 58-53 lead for Carson-Newman on Limestone. And the Eagles with the ball out of the break. Carson-Newman shooting 67% from the field after halftime. Dyer triggers into Bush, right side of the lane. Bush left around a Brennigan screen, 10 to shoot. Brennigan drives, dishes, or Bush drives, dishes Nick Brennigan, right corner, 3-ball, bottom for Nick Brennigan. Back to an 8-point lead. Eagles match their biggest lead. They've made 4 straight shots. 61-53 Eagles, 11:20 to play in the second half. Saints on to the offensive end. Isaiah Owens, right wing, hits McKay driving middle of the lane, dishes out to the right corner, Gallert. Gallert spins around on Dyer, bounce pass into the paint, deflected by Bush, stolen away by Brennigan. Racing up the floor goes Luke. Luke pumps the brakes right wing, feeds Bush out of the key. Bush thought about the 3, instead goes to Dyer, left wing, triple, left it short, left of the 10. Laird chases down the rebound, left baseline. Saints float up the floor, down by 8. Out of the key, Owens, over to the right wing for Hickman. Back to, around the horn it goes to McKay in the left corner. 3 around 2. Owens back to the right wing for Hickman. Hickman driving, backing it out, zings a pass, 2 of them to the left wing. A Laird 3, he converts. Zach Laird left open. Guy came in just 11 threes on the season. Knocked that one down, and now Chuck Benson hollering out, you got to contest him. He's knocked down 3 of them tonight. 9 points for a guy who averaged 2 coming in. 61-56 Eagles. Brennigan wants an answer. Head of the key, left it short. Thomas had the rebound, but he got held by Ben Gallert. Second personal on Gallert. That's the first foul on Limestone this half. Gallert exits. Richard Nunez, who was shaken up earlier, re-enters. 61-56, Eagles by 5. Bush gets the lob in the right corner. Drives inside on Laird with 15 to shoot. Backs out Brennigan, head of the key. Feeds Thomas left block. Thomas back to the basket. Spins left. Defender flop. Thomas airballs it. Brennigan the offensive rebound. 6 to shoot. Brennigan for Bush, middle of the lane. Shot up with the right hand. Bush cans it from 8 feet. Count the basket plus a foul. Charge Laird with his second. Team second. Bush to the stripe to try to polish off the and one play. 63-56 Eagles, leading by 7 with 9:55 to play in the second half. Bush into double figures with 11. First Eagle there. The and one free throw. Rainbows through. 12 for E.J. Bush. It's a 64-56 lead for the Eagles. Carson-Newman up by 8. Limestone has hit 5 of 7 triples after halftime to stay step for step. The Eagles covered up. Right wing for Hickman. Around the horn, Owens. Deep NBA range from the left wing. Missed that one badly off to the right. Rebound snagged by Brennigan. Outletted it to Bush, but Owens stole it away. In transition, right corner. Laird steps left. 3-ball. Knocks it down. And a whistle after the fact. Count the basket, and then a foul on Ren Dyer. His first, team's 5th. 64-59, Eagles by 5. And Limestone might have an opportunity at a 5-point possession. They do. Ren Dyer whistled for the foul after the 3-ball went in for Laird. Inbounds comes left corner to Nunez. Floats it out to the left wing for McKay. Around the horn, Laird right wing. Into the right corner, Freeman. 4-round-1 for the Saints. Owens. Bounce high post, Nunez. Left elbow. Feeds Laird and around to Owens right wing. Brennigan sticks to him. Kick it, Nunez left elbow. 4 to shoot. Nunez backing down Thomas. 2-1. Into the left corner. Shot clock violation. Eagles force the turnover with 9:06 to play in the second half, leading 64-59. Saints 6 of 9 from deep in the second stanza. 8 of 14 from the field. That's 57%. Carson-Newman not too shabby either. 60% from the field after halftime and 3 of 5 from deep. Offenses doing the job after halftime. Bush, right baseline for Carson-Newman. Drives on McKay, gets the lane, right hand floater. Bush gets the roll. And one, E.J. Bush. Plus the foul on Greg McKay. His second, team's 3rd. Back-to-back and 1 buckets for Bush. And he's taken over the scoring lead in this game with 14. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. InterDigital.com. Visit them for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, mobile app and film production services. InterDigital, they are laser-focused on your success. Bush got a strong charity roll with the free throw, made it. He's got 15 points, and the Eagles are back on top by 8, 67-59 with 8:38 to play in the second half. Left corner, a three, missed badly by McKay, front of the 10. Dyer the rebound, and the Eagles bring it right to left. Brennigan into the front court. Left side of the lane, guarded by Chase Freeman. Brennigan lobs to the left block. Bush takes it up. A lot of contact, no call, doesn't matter. Nick Brennigan backside. Taps it in with two hands. Eagles are up by double digits for the first time today. 69-59. Carson-Newman by 10. 8:05 to play in the second half. Saints bring it front court. Left elbow jumper from Owens rattles out left side. Bush the backside rebound. Can the Eagles blow the cover off this one? Thomas, right block with a basketball. Laird harassing him. Kicks it Brennigan right corner. Brennigan, baseline drive, dish out Dyer. Dyer into the lane. And a whistle and a foul, a block called on Chase Freeman. Brings us to a break in the action. First on Freeman, fourth on the Saints. 7:46 to play in the second half. 69-59. Eagles up by 10 for the first time tonight. We return to Holt after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard or thinking about it that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your perspective.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
7:46 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman, a 69-59 lead over the Limestone Saints. Carson-Newman shooting 61% from the field after halftime. And the Eagles have the ball out of the break. Dyer to inbound from the left baseline. Triggers into Luke Brennigan, left corner. Brennigan lobs Dyer, free throw line, fade away, 15-footer, rattles in and out, no good. Nunez snatches up the rebound for the Saints. Limestone races front court. Gallard over to Nunez, left wing, back to the right wing, Gallard. Bounce right corner, Laird heaves up a three, missed that one long. Rebound poked around by Dyer. Thomas grabs it middle of the lane. Up the floor goes Luke Brennigan. Brennigan feeds Thomas left wing. He wants the three ball. Sizes it up. Dead-eye! Bryant Thomas from deep. His 7th triple of the season. Eagles swell the lead to 13. 72-59. 7:05 to play in the second half. Saints with it front court. Owens head of the key. Dribbles it right wing. Flips a pass left wing Freeman. Freeman hop step into the lane. Shot up right hand. Thomas altered it. Dyer goes up to take the rebound away from Luke Brennigan. Dyer's 7th rebound. Eagles work with the basketball from right to left. An 8-0 run for the Eagles to take this 13-point lead, their biggest of the game. Bowen's right elbow cashes in from 15. Tyler Bowen silky smooth with a mid-range J. 10-0 run for the Eagles. And Limestone calls for time. 74-59. Carson-Newman rolling on a 10-0 run. 6:31 to play in the second half, and the Saints frustrated. We're back to Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeingeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeingeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeandeagles.com today.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
Ten straight for Carson-Newman. A 10-0 run for the Eagles has given Carson-Newman a 74-59 lead. Eagles up by 15 with 6:31 to play in the second half. Limestone hasn't scored in 3 minutes, while the Eagles have knocked down 5 of their last 7 shots to grab this 15-point lead. Saints with the basketball. Out of the break. Freeman, Gallert, Nunez, Adoka, and Owens on the floor. Adoka bounces to Nunez. Left block. Backs it out. Owens around to Adoka, right wing. Adoka bounce into the high post. Bowens deflects it. Brennigan takes it away. The outlet intercepted. Nice grab by Adoka. Adoka feeds to Nunez. Nunez racing to the rim. He dumps it in off the window. Count it plus a foul. The basket counts, plus the foul on Trip Davis, his first, team's 6th, and an and one free throw coming from Richard Nunez. 13 for him to pace the Saints. As he pulls Limestone within 13. Lines up the free throw and converts. Nunez 5 of 6 at the stripe for a 75% shooter. 74-62, Eagles by 12. 6-minute mark, second half. Carson-Newman. And the pristine home whites onto the offensive end. Bowens, left elbow. Flips it out, Davis, left wing for Brennigan, head of the key. Wide open, look at a 3. Yes, for Luke Brennigan. He's got 10 and is perfect from deep. 2 of 2. 77-62. Eagles back on top by 15. 5:36 to play in the second half. Just torrid shooting for Carson-Newman after halftime. 63% for the field and 5 of 7 from deep. Saints with 10 on the shot clock. Head of the key for Nunez. Twirls around. Backs it out, Gallert. 6-5, left baseline. A drive, Adoka. 2-1, Owens. Head of the key. Steps into a triple. Missed it long. Dyer goes up to grab the rebound with Adoka. Jump ball. Possession arrow to the Saints. Oh, pardon me. Possession arrow to Carson-Newman. Strike that. So the Eagles get the ball and bring it from right to left. 77-62. 5:06 to play in the second half. Bowens at the head of the key. Drives on Gallert. Cut off on the right block. Gallert pokes it out of his grasp out of bounds, and it stays with Carson-Newman. Under 5 minutes to go, 77-62. Eagles by 15 with 4:59 to play in the second half. Dyer inbounds right corner. Dyer feeds Brennigan on the right wing. Gallert picks him up man-to-man. Brennigan motions with his left hand. Dribbles to the right baseline, cut off by Freeman. Brennigan, 7 to shoot, backs out Thomas, head of the key, wants the triple. That one's short. Bowens an offensive rebound. Second chance. Brennigan, right wing, nothing there as Freeman comes to pick him up. Brennigan, a right hand bounce down to Bowens right of the lane. 10 to shoot. Bowens in on Gallert, gets it to Dyer, cutting left baseline, and he draws a foul. Nunez smacked him on his elbow as Dyer went in for some posterization. And Richard Nunez is charged with his second and the team's 5th. 4:35 to play in the second half. 77-62. Carson-Newman by 15. Eagles at 50% for the game, 61% for the second half as Dyer lines up the first free throw. Spins off the back of the 10, hangs on the front lip, and then falls off no good. Carson-Newman, just the second miss from the stripe on the day. Eagles 9 of 11 at the line. One more free throw for Ren Dyer. Trending toward a double-double with 8 points and 7 rebounds. Second foul shot. Missed that one long as well. Nunez grabs the rebound. Saints down by 15. Freeman into the front court, gets it to Owens left wing. Around the horn it goes to Laird right wing. He's had the hot hand, has Laird with 12 points on 4 of 9 shooting from deep. Gallert, basketball, left block, spins in on Thomas, airmails the layup. Bowens reaches up to rip down the rebound, and the Eagles bring it right to left. Thomas muscling his way in, right block on Laird. Big size mismatch. Thomas wins it every time. He's got 10. Pushing it off the window, and the Eagles are up by 17. Largest lead of the night for Carson-Newman, 79-62 at the 4-minute mark, second half. Saints get it on to the offensive end. Right corner, Laird has to save it in, does so to Nunez at the head of the key. Nunez twirls around, 2 passes. Freeman, left corner, catch 3, missed it front of the 10. Davis with the box out on Nunez to grab the rebound. 3-on-2 break. It's Thomas running the middle of the lane. Thomas up with 2 hands. Can't hit the shot with the right, but he's fouled by Chase Freeman, and that brings us to a break in the action. 3:41 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman in control. Eagles ahead 79-62 on Limestone. Saints haven't scored in 2:20. Eagles have made 4 of their last 5 shots. Carson-Newman trying to cruise to the Senior Day win here on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
What is it that makes you powerful? It's not only having a voice, but knowing that it's heard loud and clear. We understand knowledge can change your life, and that energy will continue to power it. And because you're part of a Touchstone Energy cooperative, we're always listening. Because you're more than just a customer, you're a member. And what's more powerful than that?
AEC, bringing the winning game plan to your team.
3:41 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman, a 79-62 lead over the Limestone Saints. And Bryant Thomas at the line for the Eagles, trying to extend this 17-point lead. A 10-0 run opened up a tight game into a double-digit one for the Eagles about 6 minutes ago as Thomas knocks in the first free throw off the front of the 10. Eagles took a double-digit lead at the 7:46 mark and have been in control since. Up 18 now after the Thomas make. One more free throw. 2 of 2 trip for BT. And the Eagles are up by 19. Biggest lead of the night. 81-62 Eagles. 3:35 to play in the second half. Another 6-0 burst for Carson-Newman. Saints get the ball front court. Laird for Owens at the head of the key. Switch it Udoka left wing. Back around the horn it goes. Laird tries a right wing triple. Left that one short on the front of the 10. Udoka an offensive rebound. Leans into Bush. Blocks his shot. Nunez a third chance. Nearly turned it over. Hits Owens head of the key for a triple. Back of the rim no good. Bush boxes out Udoka. Brennigan grabs the rebound and then dribbles it off of his foot out of bounds. And Chuck Benson is nonplussed with the call. Arms outstretched saying, "What are we doing here?" Owens, right wing, flips it to Laird on the left wing. Back to the right wing, Owens, bounce inside. Dyer holds Nunez and commits a foul. Trying for the overplay defense. Second on Dyer, 7th on the Eagles. Limestone shooting 1-1. Well, Carson-Newman has taken control of this one. A 7-0 run over the last 2:42. Saints one of their last 11 from the floor. I had the foul count wrong, and it's a turnover. Thought it was a 1-1 free throw. It's not. It's a turnover. Eagles ball. Davis left corner, lost the handle on it. Eagles give it right back. 14th turnover for Carson-Newman. Well, this game was fairly tight. 5-point lead for the Eagles with 10:35 to play. And since then, Carson-Newman has outscored the Saints 20-7 to grab this 81-62 lead. 10-0 and 7-0 runs for the Eagles. Limestone hasn't scored in 3 minutes. Saints on the offensive end. Laird into the high post. Gallert backs down Thomas, spins right, flips it up. It's off the backboard, nothing else. Davis grabs the rebound on the right baseline, and the Eagles race front court. Dyer, left baseline, drives, dishes Bush, middle of the lane, shot up, right hand, nothing but cords. 19 for E.J. Bush. And the Eagles are up by 21 for the first time tonight. 83-62 with 2:12 to play in the second half. Gallert, free throw line J. That stops a 3.5-minute scoring drought for the Saints and gives them their first make from the field in 7 shots. 83-64, Eagles by 19 at the 2-minute mark, second half. Thomas, head of the key. Free throw line, pulls up, jumper, right hand. Thomas left wide open, knocks it down. That's 14 for Bryant Thomas. And Chuck Benson calls for time with 1:51 to play. And a quality day on the field of competition for Carson-Newman. Only defeat that Carson-Newman has suffered today was the baseball program. 6-5 to the University of Charleston in the first game of a doubleheader today. But the Eagles resoundingly won the nightcap 12-0. Softball takes 2 wins, 9-0 over West Virginia State and 8-2 over King. Beach volleyball sweeps Lincoln Memorial. No results in for tennis yet from Knoxville. But so far, a high-level day at the office for the Eagles. Women's basketball winners, 100 to not 100 for Limestone. Sorry, been a busy day. Can't keep track of every score, but it was a lot to not a lot. Saints on the offensive end, 100-62 the score. Thank you, Brian White. Saints driving. Owens, a wild, whirly-gigging layup. Won't go, but that's because he got fouled by Trip Davis. Second personal on Davis. 8th team foul on the Eagles. Carson-Newman showing no quarter down the stretch with a 20-7 run to create some separation in this one. 98 seconds left. Eagles up 85-64. And a couple free throws for Isaiah Owens, who bends in the first one. Front iron, backboard, and down through the hole. Hickman and McKay into the game, replacing Gallert and Adoka. Davis, Bush, Dyer, Thomas, Brennigan out there for the Eagles. One more free throw, a chance to make it a 19-point game, and Isaiah Owens does. He's got 14 to pace the Saints. E.J. Bush has the game high with 19 for the Eagles. Carson-Newman will inbound in the backcourt against full court pressure. Brennigan will bring it into the front court as it sags off. 19-point lead for the Eagles with 90 seconds left. Brennigan will dribble out some time here as Laird stays with him. Brennigan on the hash mark left side. Between the legs dribbles, now with the left hand, 10 to shoot. 78 seconds left. Brennigan initiates the offense to the free throw line, lobs Bush right block, alley-oop jam for EJ. He's got 21. Back to a 21-point lead for Carson-Newman. Lob City here at Mossy Creek. Saints the other way. On the right block, McKay leans back, can't hit the money, but he's fouled. Charge it to Bryant Thomas, his second and the team's ninth. 87-66, Eagles by 19 with 59.5 seconds left. Carson-Newman having the ball, 21 assists on 33 made baskets as McKay rolls in the first free throw. One more free throw for McKay as he makes it a 20-point game, and a curtain call for Trip Davis and E.J. Bush. The two seniors out of the game, Tyler Bowens and Nick Brennigan in. Free throw up for McKay, rims out left side. Bowens aggressively pulls in the rebound on the left block. 87-67 Eagles. Brennigan over the timeline. Picked up by Laird the whole way. Brennigan dribbling out time. Probably Carson-Newman's final possession, up by 20 with 40 ticks left. 10 on the shot clock. Brennigan on Laird. Dribbles left wing, 6 and 5. Brennigan crossover, 4 and 3. Brennigan to the right block, and he's fouled. Laird shoves him after the fact, too. And Ren Dyer and Tyler Bowens are highly frustrated. Well, Bryant Thomas has picked up Tyler Bowens to remove him from the situation. And you got a foul on Zach Laird. And Laird is being told to walk to the other bench. And you got a double technical on Laird? Is that what I saw? There's at least a technical on Laird. And Kyle Perry is out to midcourt. Perry highly frustrated. So we'll get all this sorted out. Chuck Benson, Kyle Perry, a handshake, two former members. So we're going to get some clarification here on the technicals. We got a common foul on Zach Laird. So we got a common foul on Laird and then a technical foul. A double technical, one on Laird and one on Tyler Bowens. Okay, so that's all sorted out. So Laird's going to pick up two. So a double technical on Laird and Bowens with 30.8 seconds left. First on Bowens, 10th on the Eagles. Good sportsmanship by Benson and Perry, shaking one another's hands. So Luke Brennigan shooting two free throws. Back to it. Some words between Benson and Perry. Heated here at the end. Those two shake hands, kiss, make up. Two former members of Dale Clayton's coaching staff. Brennigan knocks down the free throw. It's a 21-point game, and this one probably a little more high in terms of the tensions than one would like because of how this game has been called. 89-67, 22-point lead for the Eagles. Saints onto the offensive end. Laird a right wing three. He cans it, and that will probably set the final margin at 89-70. Dima Bykov will get his moment to check in for Bryant Thomas. 22.3 seconds left. 89-70. Eagles up by 19. Thomas is going to exit as Dima Bykov. So quick timeout here. So 23.6 on the clock. Carson-Newman up 89-70. Dima Bykov is into the game. And Carson-Newman just seeing out the time in this one. Bowens to inbound from the baseline. Triggers it into Nick Brennigan. And the Eagles can dribble out the final moments in this one. What a flourish down the stretch for Carson-Newman. The Eagles outscore the Saints 31-17 over the final 10 minutes of the half. And Carson-Newman cruises, buzzer, ball game, victory for the Eagles, 89-70. Carson-Newman takes it over the Limestone Saints by a final score of 89-70. Eagles get the job done, improve to 17-9 and 14-8 in South Atlantic Conference play. Saints fall 9-15, 7-14 in league action. Domino's post-game report up next after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Grab a slice. Our coverage of CN Hoops continues with the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owner's insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large one-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large one-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Imagine 2-3 won't go down, but Bush elevates and detonates.
Your stats breakdown, a conversation with Chuck Benson, and player interviews are all headed your way. Today's game is also brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, AEC, bringing the winning game plan to your team. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, the official beverage of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Aramark, a foundation of fresh food and speedy service. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Quality Suites, an official hotel of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, back on the Domino's postgame report as Carson-Newman prevails over the Limestone Saints by a final score of 89-70. Second highest points in a game for the Eagles this season. And they did it behind absolute torrid shooting in the second half. 65.6% from the field, 5 of 8 from range. And for the first time this season, Carson-Newman puts up more than 50 in a half of basketball. Well, kind of put an asterisk next to that. You did have the 61-point second half versus Lee's McRae, but the second highest scoring half for the Eagles this year, and the first time on the plus side of 50.5 since February 16th, 2021 in the second half against Mars Hill. The big thing, the final 10 minutes. Eagles outscore the Saints 31-17. Over the final 11 minutes and change of the game, it turned a tight contest into a 19-point blowout for the Eagles. And Carson-Newman able to dominate down the stretch run to win it running away, and it came with some electricity. Carson-Newman was throwing it down tonight like they haven't in some time. A lob on an alley-oop jam to E.J. Bush. You had the Rendire tip drill slam. You had Tyler Bowens exploding for a two-hand flush on the break. E.J. Bush posterized Stephen Udoka. Carson-Newman lob city tonight inside of Holt Fieldhouse. And that really felt like it sparked the bench. The other thing that felt like sparked the bench, I've been doing this for a decade. I can't recall a game that Chuck Benson has been teed up. But when he got the tech, it certainly felt like Carson-Newman really cranked it up past 10 and did the spinal tap. You turn the dial to 11. That's at least what it felt like. It'll be interesting to get Chuck Benson's perspective when he comes up. But all those dunks, certainly our AEC electrifying play of the game has to be Ren Dyer's slam. His putback tip drill jam brought this place to its feet. He was falling away, flushed it with his right hand. Crazy athleticism. That's our AEC electrifying play of the game. Make the right call for energy efficiency and score big savings today. Contact AEC. They are your trusted energy partner. AEC, powering the Carson-Newman Eagles, Mossy Creek, and your life. After all, you're not just a utility customer. You are a co-op member. So the Eagles, no troubles today with the Limestone Saints. It was close early. Carson-Newman led by 1 at the break, but they outscored the Saints 53-35 in the second half. 21 for E.J. Bush. He leads all scorers and has a very happy senior day with his 8th career 20-point game and his 3rd of his senior season. Last one was at Anderson when he had 23 on 10 of 14 shooting. Not quite as efficient tonight, but still pretty doggone good. 8 of 14 from the field, 4 of 4 at the line to go along with 6 rebounds and 4 assists for E.J. Bush. That's a Carson-Newman high for E.J., but 2 off his career high that he had when he had 6 when he was at Bryan against Reinhardt. All adds up to an 89-70 win. Bryant Thomas with 14 points, 5 rebounds. Ren Dyer near to double-double, but didn't quite get it. 8 points and 7 boards, while Luke Brennigan had 12 points, highly efficient with 4 of 6 shooting from the field and a 4 of 4 mark from long range. Limestone, 4 players in double figures. Laird, 5 of 11 off the bench, all from range to lead the Saints with 15 points. He was followed by Isaiah Owens and Richard Nunez, who had 14 apiece, while Ben Gallert, the leading scorer, had 11, but also 6 turnovers. Eagles really hampered his effectiveness. 5 of 12 from the field for a guy coming in averaging nearly 17 a night. So Carson-Newman gets the job done, 89-70 over the Limestone Saints, and the Eagles prevail to improve to 17-9 and 14-8 in South Atlantic Conference play. A strong second half carries the day for the Eagles over the Saints. So Carson-Newman wins by a final score of 89-70. Adam Cavalier here on the Domino's post-game report, and pleased to be joined by a very naughty little boy, Chuck Benson.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, technical foul for the first time in, a long time today.
Number 2 at Carson-Newman.
Number 2 at I don't remember the first.
Nah, you weren't here.
That's
Tell him
why.
it's been. Tell him it's been.
That's at least 10 years old. But it felt like it energized your team.
It did. We got each other's back, man. They're my guys. I'm their guy. And they needed to know that both teams were competing very hard. I knew this was going to be a really difficult game. I knew that Kyle Perry does a great job. They're trying to establish a really defensive identity, and they're doing that, and they were making it tough. And it was chippy. But, you get caught up in the emotion of it, and I want to send a message to our players that, hey, man, we're all in this together, and if it's going to be a dogfight, I'm going to be right there with you fighting, man. So that's all it was. Nothing. I got respect and love for Kyle Perry and his program, and I think he's building something really good there. Today we just need to try to do us, and the friendships are still there. but they had to be put on pause for a bit.
You did shake hand at midcourt while the game was still ongoing.
Well, I mean, it was getting a little funky, so we had to kiss and make up there for a minute.
You look at this one, dominant second half.
Yeah.
Second most points in a half of basketball this season with 53. You shoot 66% from the field.
Oh, my gosh. I can't stand it. Cooper. God, he literally gave her the Heimlich maneuver right there. She's not joking.
That was my daughter that your child nearly suplexed.
Yeah, that was frightening.
Oh, mercy.
I'm sorry, Kat.
Oh, no, it's okay. She's a tough old bird.
Yeah, I was already thinking that. Like, she took it like a champ.
I mean, we're kind of helpless right now because we got the headsets on. My child has just gone over to the coolers and gotten herself water.
She's hydrating.
And yours is following in suit.
Well, trust me, he hydrates and fuels multiple times a day.
All
he knows
right.
something about it.
Let's pause.
Yes.
Hit reset.
Yes.
Second half, absolutely dominant. 66% from the field,
Yes.
second most points in a half
Yes.
of basketball this season. What clicked offensively, defensively for your team, especially over the final 10 minutes when you outscore the Saints 31-17?
Well, again, I first of all, I thought we were getting stops and getting out in transition and giving ourselves easier chances. I'll be really honest, man. I've told you, I've got the best point guard in this league on my team, and Luke Brennigan, and he really is a coach on the floor, and he made some suggestions and things we ought to be doing offensively. Got a lot of trust and faith in him, and we went with what he suggested, and it really was in the half court a huge difference maker, and that's credit completely to Luke on that one because he simplified my complex nonsense. He simplified it and got it down just to the nuts and bolts of it. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Luke.
Oh, that laughter may be brought on by, I've been on air for the last 8 hours, but
it was ridiculous in its own right. Even though you've done 8 hours, it was still ridiculous in its own.
E.J. Bush,
yeah,
just sublime today on senior day. 21 points, efficient from the field, 8 of 14, shooting. What'd you see from him, especially taking over after halftime?
Yeah. Well, again, I mean, we were getting him the ball in positions where he could exploit what they were trying to accomplish defensively. And then beyond that, he has the ability to go make some plays off script. So, he's been here a long time. He's done a whole lot on the court, and he continues to do a whole lot. And so I wasn't surprised at what he was doing at all. Dude, would you please get your wife to reel my son? He is literally going buck wild down there near the buffet at this point, holding your daughter like a rag doll. God. This is insane. I mean, I'm scared he's going to break her.
I'm telling you, she is made of rubber, dude.
She's not running the opposite direction. I will. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, now she's trying to flee.
Well, she's running this way. Well, here's the thing. She's coming close to the camera, and nobody's guarding the camera. How is nobody guarding the camera?
We've had so many near misses, so many tragic near misses this year on air. So
this is the most fractured interview I think we've ever done.
Yeah, that's a mouthful. If it is, that's a mouthful. Back. Anything else about senior day? The fighting Kyle Perry's. I so like what they're doing. I thought they really they presented us major problems, and I thought the game before us they played Queens presented them major problems. And our guys somehow or another, led by Luke Brennigan and his quick thinking, allowed us to get a little separation. But man alive, that right there was a war, and I got a lot of respect for what those guys are doing at Limestone.
It felt like you were able to build this sucker out because of the electricity, and you threw down tonight. E.J. Bush had a couple highlight reel jams. Ren Dyer, his putback tip drill, is literally insane. And Tyler Bowens too.
Yes.
How much did those moments fuel the surge?
Well, I think those. Well, one of EJ's obviously was there at the very end of the game, but it was sort of like that combination of that was going down. You could feel just the absolute electricity from both sides intensifying. The technicals. What were there? 4 technical, 3 or 4 technicals called?
I don't even know if we got them all in the box score.
There was a double. There was my.
Yours is. 4. 2 on Limestone, 2 on Carson-Newman.
So, it was just one thing after another. Tab, please make sure that Cooper is kept in check. I saw, look, there he is out. There he is right now. He's got Sienna in a complete bear hug. And it's oh my gosh.
Where is it? I don't.
Right down in the Eagle Club.
Oh, okay, great.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to give you a preliminary, a proactive. I'm sorry right now if she's injured.
Again, tough old bird.
Yeah.
She's a bouncy little thing.
But yeah, the dunks, the electricity, both teams play hard, physical, and then you throw the technicals in there and all the chirping and talking and carrying on, and it just I think if you're a fan here watching, you got your money's worth.
Definitely was an entertaining game. Let's speak to the seniors. Trip Davis, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, 9 points. Didn't quite have the triple-double.
Yeah.
But goodness gracious, you say that Luke Brennigan facilitated. Felt like Tripp facilitated as well tonight.
Tripp had a great game. Had a lot of his folks in from the Nashville, Murfreesboro area in here, and I thought he played very well. Was especially I thought he was really poised and collected. But I'm really happy that his next to last home game here was a special one in front of his family, and really happy the way he performed.
All right, turn your attention.
Wait, one more. Big Dima. We got to talk about.
Oh yeah,
the icon himself. Dima, I thought he had a great first half. Gave us some solid minutes the second half, and yet again adds value as in only the Dima type of ways, both on and off the court. So just loved it. You heard in the introductions to the senior.
Oh, good Lord!
The place exploded.
I thought he was going to get a standing O.
Yeah, it's exploded. I mean, he really is an iconic crowd favorite. So,
all right, LMU Wednesday, final home game of the regular season for the year.
Right.
What do you have to do to get ready for the Rail Splitters?
It's more of the same. Got to defend at a high level, rebound at a high level, find easy baskets, which is going to be hard to do. But hey, it just is what it is. I mean, they're an elite team, one of the best teams in the country, and have been for a decade plus. And it'll take our best game. Hopefully, we'll be prepared to compete and deliver.
All right, Chuck. Pleasure as always. Congrats on an 89-70 Senior Day win.
Thanks, Cap.
That is Carson-Newman Headman's basketball coach Chuck Benson. We roll on the Domino's postgame report after this. Dima Bykop to the microphone on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee and Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
Miss out on tonight's postgame interviews? Check cneagles.com for stats, recaps, and videos from tonight's games. We close out the Domino's postgame report in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard or thinking about it that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your perspective.
Next, 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
Back on the Domino's post-game report as Carson-Newman collects a 19-point senior day win over the Limestone Saints. Final score 89-70. I'm Adam Cavalier alongside one of the three seniors on the roster today, Dima Bykov. Dima, let's talk about the crowd reaction pre-game, an eruption when you were announced. What's the feeling? Good Lord, you've been here for forever and a day, 6 years. The reception that you received today.
Yeah, I mean, it was awesome. It was definitely awesome. Even though it's Saturday, there weren't as many people as there would be on Wednesday, but it was still people showed up, and it was. Yeah, I mean, it's always incredible to hear the crowd and everybody like chanting your name. Sometimes that's that's awesome. That's awesome. That's the kind of stuff I'm going to be showing my kids. That's incredible.
I think the turning point in this one might be a Chuck Benson technical. Certainly brought the bench to its feet, and after that, you outscore the Saints 31-17. What did that T do to energize this team?
Well, like CB said after the game in the locker room, it was his second technical in his 12 years. I mean, I've never seen one before, so it definitely fired me up. He was fired up, and I mean, the energy just translates to everybody. Everybody just hyped up, and it was funny.
Worked through foul trouble as a team in the first half. Major minutes for you, 6 quick points in the first half. That honestly key to a little 9-0 run that switched it from Limestone leading to Carson-Newman leading. What was working for you early on?
Well, we were working on new action last week or so, and we just ran it every time, and they weren't expecting it, but it was just ducking in, being physical. You saw the guy laying there at some point. Just got to be physical, and it feels good. I love it, and that's what worked.
All right, turn your attention now to a big one, Lincoln Memorial on Wednesday. What's this team need to do to close the doors to Holt Fieldhouse for the regular season in a strong fashion against a top 15 rail splitter group?
Well, last time was a good game, but just if we compare it to the previous LMU game, we just got to score because we were like 27 from 70 or something at their place, and we just definitely got to change that, and got to keep getting physical because they're going to be physical. They're going to bring it. We got to bring that too. The physical, execute our action.
I've got a visitor over here who's trying to talk to me. All right, Dean, thanks for the time. Congrats on a win and a senior day.
Thank you.
All right, that is senior center Dima Bykov as Carson-Newman gets the win 89-70 here on the Eagle Sports Network. Still to be joined by E.J. Bush and Trip Davis, who are chatting with their families. This gives us a chance to remind you, Eagle fans, that Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. So when you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Whether you're a student looking for a late-night snack or just out to eat with your coworkers, Domino's has a deal for you. Get a large one-topping pie for $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID, or get 25% off your entire order when you bring in your business card at lunch. Domino's, it is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Adam Cavalier alongside senior forward E.J. Bush. E.J., not a bad night to get your 8th career 20-point game in a Carson-Newman jersey. Get dapped up by Trip Davis and threw down a little bit tonight against the Saints. 5 slam-a-jam at times, both for you, Ren Dyer, and Tyler Bowens. Let's talk about the dunks. Felt like that, combined with unbelievably a Chuck Benson technical, was what sparked this team to a big second half.
Oh, yeah, that definitely brought energy. I mean, the dunk by me was really good. You know, I jumped off one leg, which is rare. And you got the Ren, the putback was spectacular. You know, it's Ren Dyer, so he always going to pull something like that. And Tyler capped it off with another dunk, and that just really pulled it out. That really, brought energy to the team and got the dub. So
let's not forget about the exclamation point alley-oop there at the end either.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I told Luke, I was in the corner, I was like, hey, just throw it up, because my man was looking like this. He didn't know where to look at. He threw it up, brought one down, had to end on that. So very good senior day.
Shared the ball really well. 21 assists, 4 from you. That matches a career high here at Carson-Newman. Doesn't beat the 6 that you had against Reinhardt when you were playing at Bryan. But 4 assists for you, 21 assists for the team. What was the key sharing it today?
Well, we know they had a unique defensive strategy to where they send help through the baseline. And so my job was to be more facilitator and hitting the opposite side, and so that's what I did. I hit BT a couple times. He got going and hit the skip. So it was really good being a facilitator.
Highly balanced scoring effort. Yeah, you've got 21, but 6 guys finished with 9 or more. How fun is it that everybody's kind of contributing?
It's real fun. I mean, that's like the definition of our team. Everybody can eat. Everybody can be the top player at any point in the game. So that just shows how great our team is.
All right, turn your attention to a big one. Lincoln Memorial comes into Holt Fieldhouse Wednesday night. What do you got to do to get ready for the Rail Splitters?
Stick to the game plan and trust Coach and see what he got set up for us.
All right, EJ, thanks for the time. Congrats on a Senior Day win.
Thank you.
That is senior forward EJ Bush as Carson-Newman prevails over the Limestone Saints, 89-70. Carson-Newman improves to 17-9 on the year with the win and 14-8 in South Atlantic Conference play. Adam Cavalier alongside Trip Davis. Trip, a stat sheet stuffing kind of night for you. 9 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. What keyed a Senior Day effort for you?
Man, just playing hard. I just wanted to get the win, but I didn't focus on that. I focused on controlling what I could control. And I feel like I had a rough first half. Second half, I turned around, played pretty good.
I would argue you and EJ both kind of quiet in that first half before turning it on in the second. You were 0 for 3. EJ was 2 for 6. What was it first half to second half that changed, not just for you, but for the entire team to spark things?
Just running. I mean, first half I was trying to get out in transition. I had a few bad decisions. They're a great defensive team, so I'm sure they scouted that. But, I mean, second half just running, trying to find guys. I had 7 assists, so, I mean, just trying to take the focus off myself, put it on other guys.
We've got to talk about it because it is a bit of a collector's item. Chuck Benson, a technical.
Yeah. That's rare. He said that's his second one in 12 seasons.
I've not seen one before. What did that do to energize this team after halftime?
I mean, it just showed that he had our backs, and we know he has our backs. So, I mean, least we could do is go out there, play hard, have his back. I mean, it was like a momentum shift. I feel like it kind of turned us up a little bit. So, kind of glad he did it. I wanted to see that. I ain't never seen it, so it was funny. It was funny.
Oh, all right. Back to business, though. Lincoln Memorial on Wednesday. Big game to finish out the home regular season here at Holt. What do you do to improve upon this one with the Rail Splitters coming in here red hot with, I believe, 7 straight wins on Wednesday?
Just going to look at the last time we played and prepare. Try to change a few things, but ultimately just go out there and defend. That's the plan. Just go out there, play defense, play hard, leave it all on the court.
All right, Trip, thanks for the time. Congrats on a
Appreciate
Senior Day win.
Cal.
That is senior guard Trip Davis. Eagles get the job done over the Limestone Saints, 89-70. Quickly around the South Atlantic Conference with a scoreboard update. Results didn't break Carson-Newman's way the way they needed them to. Wingate prevails over UVA Wise, 106-66. It's Tusculum holding serve at home over Coker, 82-72. Eagles needed the Bulldogs and Pioneers to lose to have a chance to move up in the standings. Still a chance to catch either of them, but the Eagles would likely lose a tiebreaker with Wingate with 2 games to play. Lenore-Ryan, no troubles at home against Mars Hill, winners 92-71. Catawba rallies in the second half, outscores Anderson by 11 after halftime to win it 87-81. That does it here on the Domino's postgame report as Carson-Newman picks up the win 89-70 over the Limestone Saints. Our next presentation of Carson-Newman Athletics heads your way on Tuesday when the Eagles baseball team takes on the UVA Wise Highland Cavaliers. That's a 2 p.m. first pitch from the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. And then 2 big ones on the Hoops Hardwood on Wednesday. 5:30 tip for the women, 7:30 tip for the men. We are on the air at 5:15 when the Eagles take on the Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters. For our entire cast and crew on this very chaotic day, I think our crew was Mia Toribio directing, Richard Martin on replay, Gary LaPrairie, Danny Wazorek, and Brianna Witt on our camera crew. So thankful for all of them. So thankful for everybody who made this day happen as we broadcast 7 events here on campus, and so thankful for Skip Roberts back inside of network control, keeping us on the air throughout the day here on the Eagles Sports Network. We will talk to you again on Wednesday. Until then, have a pleasant rest of your Saturday, and good night, everybody.
You've been listening to the Domino's postgame report on the Eagles Sports Network. Today's game has been brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, AEC, bringing the winning game plan to your team. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, the official beverage of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser-focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service-built. By Aramark, a foundation of fresh food and speedy service. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Quality Suites, an official hotel of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. The executive producer of the Eagles Sports Network is Matt Pope. Producers Adam Cavalier, Michael Watdrang, Richard Big Daddy Martin, Brian White, and Justin J-Dog Franklin. I'm staff announcer Carl Shannon. A special thanks to Carson-Newman and University President Charles A. Fowler. Stay tuned to these stations for information on our next presentation of Carson-Newman basketball. In the meantime, visit cneagles.com for recaps, highlights, and interviews from today's game. This is the Eagle Sports Network.